Hi folks, so today we will talk what's next after cloud. So the cloud computing nowadays is practically the standard. Everybody actually doing the cloud projects, and today it's not new anymore, and a lot of developers grow up in a cloud native environment, and for them the microservices is just the standard way of doing the things. But actually what next, and how the WebAssembly and wasm could help us, and so on. So the history have the tendency to repeat itself. So long time ago we had the mainframe and large machines, and only one way to scale was to make more powerful machine and centralize everything, and you share the time on this machine. So, and after that, two guys in a Google decided they could build a search engine with the regular computers, and they actually broke the paradigm. Yeah, they get some cheap, easy machines and build the network that create the computation power, and it was the beginning of the new era. And mainframes was pushed out with the regular machines, and the next huge step was build machines in a cluster, more powerful cluster, the bigger one, centralize everything, and create something that nowadays we know as Amazon platform and the cloud. Yeah, that we just built one big supercomputer based on the regular machines, and somehow we get back to the mainframe model, but instead of one huge machine we have the network of the machines. But what's next and what we could do with it? And I see in this area the same problem as a mainframe, that somebody owns some magic computation power, and if you want to build something, you need to build on top of this supercomputation power, and and history made yet another spin, and this spin actually called fog computing. So the fog is not a cloud, so it's a more interesting thing that we connect together edge devices. So for example, your phone, your wash machine, and some watches and all of these things. So the regular edge devices, we connect them in a computation network. So, and it's a next concept that we take, we build our apps as a mesh of interconnected edge devices that together could create the computation or distributed computation network, and give extra computation power to the people that need it. So maybe your device itself, it's not enough to run something heavy, but your device together with other devices that connected in a mesh, they are more powerful than just a single one. So it's the same idea that two guys from Google had, but right now it's more focused on the IoT and edge and your regular devices, because they your phone nowadays is much powerful than my personal computer that I had somewhere where I was in a school or the early university times. So we have a lot of computation power just in our pockets, and if you will connect all of them, we could create something great together. So it's the main idea of fog, that you don't have a server, but you have the interconnected mesh of the devices that create the computation power and gives some other people access to this computation power. Quite interesting topic is the economy on top. So for sure here the tokenomics and all other things could help. But another thing that to build this interconnected mesh, you just need to use some open standards like open fog compute or some other things, and it's yet another quite important thing that everybody who have the ability to run some open source runtime have the capabilities to build the same thing. And here I see the huge benefit of the wasm and WebAssembly, because you have a variety of different runtimes. How to make sure that you could execute your programs correctly, how to make sure that all of them could understand the same thing. And here the compact, small runtime that could help us to run our computations. It's already a really huge help, because it's give you the standardization, it's give you the safetyness. We guarantee that this code that we download actually will not access our personal data or do the harm on our phone, and we able to execute it in a sandbox. And here WebAssembly and Fuzzy is the perfect match for this particular problem. So I believe that future of the computation lie in a decentralized way. We don't need Amazon to be scalable. We should discover completely new pattern of the scalability, where the scalability came from the huge amount of interconnected agents, but not some centralized platform that run everything and suck all the money from your business. So, and I believe that it's a future. So let me know what you think. Try to read something about the fog computing and edge computing. Try to take a look to open fog compute and all other standards that are currently available on market. And I keen to hear more from you. So see you.